Swadikap. Greetings to all. My name is Tharach Puttarak from BWS School, Lampang, Thailand. In this video, I'm going to explain you what pedagogy and teaching techniques I have used in order to integrate UN Sustainable Development Goals that leads to the implementation of waste management in classrooms. Please enjoy. BWS SDG Learning Center, first established in 2015, has been a learning and knowledge sharing space for both students, teachers, and people who are interested in knowing more about SDGs. Being in charge of the center, I have encouraged many students from many generations to create and produce solutions for many kinds of issues: energy, environment, local businesses, equality in the society, education, towards the voluntary work that I also support students to work on is the waste management. From all of these solutions students have been offering to the society, as an SDGs teacher, I want the students to be able to solve the problems or get to the issues at the right point. Therefore, the pedagogy and teaching techniques that I have employed to teach is the adaptation of design thinking process, EDIPT. Students are encouraged to investigate issues by asking questions, define the issues, root causes, and gather information. They find a solution without restrictions, brainstorming, determining risks, and making adjustments. Lastly, they put into practice and access the outcomes. These are the repeated loop that stimulates students to think creatively. Moreover, in order to make the processes flow creatively yet more critically, students are further encouraged to go through the M steps as an in-between of each process. These are to find the authentic connections among the problems, its causes, and its effects from the solutions. The results are therefore more accurate and more effective. Therefore, when it comes to the waste management, students employ the same learning analyzing method and can create innovative projects that help solve waste problems. They can range from refusing and saying no to the use of foam or plastic containers, reducing the use of any kinds of plastics while suggesting alternative ways to use environmentally friendly substitutes, replacing single-use plastic by reusing things that can be used retributively, and lastly, recycling unwanted things that can be easily done. We are now under the process of collecting unwanted paper and waste. We will send them to Jiahom District, Lampang, Thailand, to have them turned into concrete for constructions, as well as to other local organizations that can help us manage waste more effectively. Now that classroom activities succeed in enabling students to become waste heroes, it doesn't end there. I make sure that all students create greater impacts from their solutions by having them disseminate their innovations through the use of multimedia and social media. Many people in the community, after learning from their innovations, adapt the solution and exploit them at their households. Students themselves also apply what they have learned from the class to other subjects critically and creatively through the use of the EDIPT model. I myself also share this educational innovation through the academic conferences, locally and internationally. It is adaptable to different contexts, practical and useful. Being in charge of BWS SDG Learning Center, I can guarantee that there will be more sustainable, innovative projects that work as a solution of our world. Be a part of us by visiting our students' SDGs work, and let's create a lifelong learning area. And this is all where the magic begins.